Hi, my name is Terry and I'm from Sweet Pea Papers and Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group. And today we're going to be doing video 4 in our Lavender and Lace series. And this is a collaboration kit between LineDotArrow and Cara Branding Creations. And it's my design team project for March. It's actually my second design team project for March of 2023. For the collaboration. I've already done my LineDotArrow one for March, and you should have seen that at the beginning of the month. We're going to do pages 6, 7, and 8. That's why we have our lucky frog here. Let's rub our lucky frog. Okay, now let's move him out of the way. Okay, and so I went through and I added some ephemera and some lace, and we'll go over that. We don't have time to go over it right now, but we're going to do 6, 7, and 8. And then in video 5, we are going to be able to have a video 5 instead of a flip through. We are going to make a small cover for this. We're just going to make the one signature, and we're going to make a cover, a little cover, hardcover, and we'll do that in video 5. And then in video 6, that will be our flip through. Let me take this off. Put it up there with my other ones that I keep having to take off. Okay, so are you ready? Let's go. So page 6 is easy. I've already done almost everything. Now all we're going to do, put the page right side up, is take this doily that I've inked, and we're going to put it right here, and we're going to put it on as a pocket. Let's see if this won't fit if we do it that small. So we will have to either find a smaller tag or see if we can glue it out farther as a pocket. I think we can. And then we're going to put this in the center, and we're going to put the tag in the pocket, and that's it. So let's go ahead and just put this in the center. I filled up my glue, which also helped with thickness. My glue was getting thick. And so I'll probably have glue flying everywhere. That way we can just put this on, and then we can put the, I love that piece of ephemera. I had to draw a circle around it. It's one of the few things I had to draw a circle around for my scan and cut to cut out. But I love it. Anyway, okay. So we're going to glue this on the page, and we're not going to fold it in half or have half of it wrap around. Oh, we could, couldn't we? That would make it more sturdy. Let's see, what if we did that? Put the tag in this way. What if we made a tuck out of it? Maybe I should have waited to put the bird on. What if we just do that much? Nope, I'm going to go with my original plan. And we're going to glue the dots. That's what we'll do. On this bottom half. And if we have to, we'll get a smaller tag. And we'll glue this on. And that should make a pocket. Wonder if this will fit in there. This is one of the little flip opens. Well, look at that. Let's ink it. Give that glue a little bit of time to dry as well. Goodbye, tag. I didn't ink the ephemera ahead of time because there was quite a bit. I didn't even cut it all out. I still had like 6 pages left that I didn't even cut out. And I'm still going to go back through all this wonderful little ephemera, the butterflies and this and that. And I'm going to go through and look and see if there's still places that I can put stuff. That's one of the things we were going to talk about at the end of this video, but I'll go through. I'm going to decorate all the coffee dyed pages off camera. They're just going to be decorative, or the kit pockets, or some sort of combination thereof. Maybe a belly band. Nothing extravagant. I'll just stick this on the inside. And we'll use the old bone folder on it. Not sure if I inked that or not. Come on. Paper kind of cracked a little bit. It must have got a little overexcited. Yep, look at that. I'll put it right in there. Perfect. Take that and put it in the book. To take this off first. Oh, and I want to show you about this too. I ended up the booklet. Oh, my snag in my finger now. I broke it. There's a booklet that comes. And there's several pages, and one of them I forgot to print on the back of, and it was the one I needed to use, so I glued them back to back so that I had an inside and an outside. And I folded it in half, and then I thought, look at that, it almost looks like it would fit right in that envelope. And sure enough, it did. So our floating pocket slash envelope actually has a booklet on the inside. Turned out so cool. Put this on page 6. So all these pages I'll decorate off camera. So now we got 7. Oops, we're going to put our floating envelope back on. Now, this is the booklet. It's got the butterfly on it. And then you open it. And then here's the back. And these are 2 papers glued back to back. So that does make it a little heavy. Normally I would have just printed on the back, but I had already cut it out and everything. I didn't have any way to print on the back of it. And I got to put it in straight. But it goes right in there. Isn't that nifty neato? Huh. Let's clip it back in the book. And I cut out I printed another copy of this paper So the pocket and the envelope, I mean the card and the page are the same. Because I really like that paper so much I didn't want to cover it. So I covered it with itself. See, that allows us to have, well, to have this paper clip on here without hurting anything. It fits right in. It doesn't, nothing impedes it or anything like that. Okay. And put that on like that. Ta-da. And then I put lace on the bottom. And then I put the other booklet fit right in the top in here. And I put a piece of ephemera on the front and some lace. And then you just want to leave it sticking out just a little bit. And then I put a card with some ephemera on it in there. And then I did the same with the paper on there. So that's our center. I think it turned out pretty darn good. Okay. So this is page 7. This one shouldn't be too hard either. It's just going to be a basic flip up. This is our paper. I should have had something to eat. Wow, I got little pieces of paper that say paper everywhere. Okay, so this is our flip up. And I'm not going to line the back of it. We're going to have a magnet. I'm just going to put a circle over it so that we don't see it. So here's our circle. Oops, I didn't ink it. I almost forgot which one I wanted to make into the flip up. So we want to make it about this wide. And then by the time we score the half, that'll make it a ½ inch shorter here. So that'll work out fine. So let's make it as wide as this, as a matter of fact. Let's just do that. It will give us an easy reference point to cut it. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I want to print out another one of these, and we're going to make a hidden pocket on this paper, but I forgot to print it out. So you're just going to have to picture it in your mind, and I'll have to do it when we're done. Now this one is deceptive. The flower looks like it would be like this, but if you look at the rest of the page, that makes everything else upside down. So that means it goes this way. Now I'm going to decorate this. There's some ephemera that looks like buttons. I think real buttons might make the flap too heavy. Plus, we're going to have writing area, and I think it would be too lumpy to write on to put real buttons on. But we do have some button ephemera that we can add to accentuate this. All right. So we're going to put everything away. We're going to score this at 1/2 inch. And we need to ink it. My neighbors upstairs said they were going to be gone as of March 1st. They were moving out, so that means they would have been gone. You know, I wonder, what if we rounded the... Yeah, let's. And I haven't heard their dogs stomping up and down the stairs, so I'm thinking maybe they are gone. However, I have no idea when they moved. Now, I'm disabled. I'm home all the time. I don't go anywhere. I get my food delivered. The only time I go anywhere is if I have to go down to UPS to send something to one of you guys. And I never heard them move. Not once did I hear a noise, a single noise, or a truck or anything. It was amazing. I have no idea when they moved. It's weird. Unless they're gone, but they haven't moved their stuff yet, which seems unlikely. Okay, so now we're going to glue this on here. It's going to look nice on there. We're going to make it so it's right here where we wanted it. Looks like I might have scored it crooked. I'm putting enough glue on here that I can slide it around a little bit. I'm going to move it over a little bit. I don't know how. There we go. I knew I'd get it on there. Okay, so let's put our magnet on. And see, we're going to have this writing space. And I'll do a little something something on there. Kind of liked that 1.5 inch circle. Kind of like that. I'm going to leave that on there. I wonder if I could make a tuck out of it. I probably could. I'm just going to glue this top part of the ticket. I'm going to put it right over the magnet. Then I'll make sure it's straight, and I'll glue it down again. Really having trouble covering this magnet for some reason. Then we'll take this. Writing's right side up. And that's how I work when I'm working by myself and I'm not recording, which is not very often. I'm almost always recording when I work. I probably should have left that end on. This end doesn't have as much stuff. As I just kind of go as I go, changing my mind. Which you guys probably wish I did more of. But I just find it hard to not be super prepared. If you know what I mean. Some people like that like me. I don't want to get flustered. I want to make sure everything goes the way I want it to go. My lucky frog. My lucky Chinese frog. Chinese luck frog. I don't know. Goes something like that. I just know he is supposed to be good luck. I found a spot for him right next to my glass of pop. Now I'll come back and put something on here too. Wonder how well that's going to hold. Not at all. There we go. Okay, and we'll put this down. Flip it over. Put that magnet on. Then I will come back. I will print another one of these with the big butterfly. And I will put a hidden pocket and a card. Okay? So, I'm not going to put this in the book yet. I'm going to leave it out until I do that. So we'll leave this out of the book for now, until video 5. And it will magically be in the book. Okay, this is page 8. We should be able to get this done. What we're going to do is we're going to make sort of like a policy closure pocket, but it's going to be skinny. We're just going to put it over here. We're going to put a long flap on it, and then when you flip it up, then you'll have writing space on the flap. Okay? I might put something other than ephemera right here. I might try to put a small pocket. Why do I have pocket on here? Oh, because it's going to be the... My. Where does my brain go? So now I've got the lavender here, and I've got this lavender here. So what I want to try to do is I want to make my pocket. I think I'm just going to cut it right where the edge of this lavender is. And it is going to cut this flower in half, but there's nothing else to do. This part is the interesting part of the picture anyway, so we're good there. Now, it's going to be an expandable pocket, but we are going to need to cut at least 1 inch off. Now, I'm thinking that we can cut it off, maybe we'll do a little bit off both. Let's see what's going on here. All right, I want... Yeah. Let's cut it off the bottom. I'm going to cut it 1.5 inches. Yeah, that should be plenty. That looks nice anyway. Okay, now this doesn't need to be a super expandable pocket, and I like putting them on the back somewhere so you can just kind of toss stuff in there that's left over for the person to do with what they will. I'm not sure. Forgot I was going to have to score it. Let's just score it 1/4 inch. I forgot. I most certainly did. That's all right. Let's go ahead and fold it. Then of course we have to ink it. Yeah, we still haven't really cut off or hidden any of the flowers. The flowers are all the flowers that were going to be there are there. I'm just inking this because with these kinds of pockets, you do kind of see in the edge a little bit. glue this on. What is the deal? Okay. It still looks crooked. What is up? Okay, now we're going to put our little expanders on here. I didn't do them ahead of time because I wasn't sure how big I want them. I don't want them quite that long. But I'm going to cut a 1.5 inch wide piece twice, so 2 of them. Oh, I cut this one the wrong way. It's alright, I don't want them that long anyway. How long do I want them? Yeah, that'll be fine. I made them a little bit wider to make them a little bit easier to work with. Fold them in half. Then I'm going to take each side and fold it back down this way. And I still made it crooked. What is... It's just unbelievable. And then you end up with a little W or an M. I guess you'll know that I didn't smoke pot in high school. Can't even fold a long, narrow piece of paper. That was a really bad joke, and I apologize if that offended anyone. Okay. Now we're going to put glue on one side. What is up with that? We're going to take the pointy side, take the pointy end, and we're going to ink it a little bit. Just so it kind of fits in, especially because they're going to be kind of long. And then we're going to put glue on one side, and we want the point facing outwards. So I'm going to flip it this way. No, I'm not. There we go. Didn't check that for leaked glue. I'm going to put it on here. Right about the center and right along the edge. It's alright if it goes back in a little bit, but you definitely don't want it sticking out. You can do the same with the other one. So it doesn't matter which side you put the glue on first. You're just going to flip it so the pointy side is out when you glue it, whichever way it needs to go. We're just going to put the glue on here. And put that on there. And we have an expandable pocket. Now really, we wouldn't have to put a flap on this if we didn't want to. But I think that looks a little weird. So we're going to take this flap, or paper that I designated as the flap, and we're going to make a piece. Let's see, I want it to be probably down to this picture. So plus our 1/2 inch. So let's cut it off here. Then we want it to be this wide. I just cut the cameo off, didn't I? Let's score this at 1/2 inch. See if I can score it straight. And guess what we have to do? Then we're just going to put a clear / white Velcro dot on here to hold it down. See, and then we'll have this whole writing area here. Oh, wait. This is going to make a great pocket. Ooh. Could make a belly band here. And then put a little skinny bookmark in there. I think I'm just going to use it as writing space. We still have to put the dot on. So I'm going to line this up with here. I think that looks nifty neato. I'm not sure we need a dot. Yeah, we need a dot. These are Velcro dots, so I can call them Velcro dots. Because you know the Velcro company's everywhere watching everything. We're going to put it with the white side on this. That'll put the clear side down here. Okay. So now, except for putting a little bit of ephemera on it, page 8 is done. Wow. We did 3 pages in 45 minutes. I feel like the queen of something. I'm not sure what. But something. Some kind of award. I know I'm deserved an award of some sort. Or I'm deserving of an award of some sort. I'm deserved. Yeah. I'm deserted. I have food on the brain. I made some coleslaw yesterday. And I'm going to make a hamburger patty. And just eat it with coleslaw on the side. Nummy. No other veggies. Just all the stuff in the coleslaw, the cabbage and stuff. Oz will be happy. He loves cabbage coleslaw. He likes the mix. I obviously don't give him the coleslaw once it's got all the stuff on it. It's not good for your puppy dog. Or in it. All the stuff in it, on it, around it. Okay, so now we've got that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up that little bit for page 7 and put it inside. When we come back in the next video, I'll have these done. And then we're going to make a small cover. I think 1.5 inches ought to do it. Yeah, her face is cut off. Wondering. What happened there? Anyway, you know, instead of making a hidden side pocket, I can just make an acetate one. I've got this piece of acetate right here. I could just make a side tuck for it. Then I don't have to print the page out again. And then all you have to do is make a card for it. How about them there crackers? see me flip it over? I have no idea why I do that. I was going to make that a tuck. I don't think it'll be tight enough, so let's... That wasn't very neat. Done that neater. Okay, so now I've got the little side pocket, and I will make a card for it, or yeah, I'll just make a card for it. Pop these. Why can't I take a couple of these and tuck them in here like this? That's what they're for, right? Oh, this one's pretty. That one's the same picture as that one. I think maybe a light colored one and a dark colored one would look better. So I'll ink those up. Put some lace on them or something. Put some lace on this. Oh, I forgot to put the lace on there too. So I will finish that part up. And then when we come back in the next video, we'll be all ready to go to finish it up. All right? Okay, well, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.